Alright everybody, welcome back to Conquer and Commander. We're going to be looking at another game featuring my Vorel of the Hull Clade deck. Lots of counter shenanigans. For the complete deck list, go to puremtgo.com and look it up. I'll put a link in the video description so that you can see it all nice and neat. Let's take a look at my opponents. In this game, Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts, Wars of Control, typically with some extort stuff. Also, you know, whenever I see Teysa, I kind of want to put the hurt on her early, just before she gets out there and has the no mercy effect available to her all the time. That's just my initial thought, though. Then we've got Child of Alara, who likes to blow things up. Angry Baby is angry, and then Zedruu, who donates stuff that hurts you, and can draw cards off that as well. My initial hand only has one land in it. You'll find that this is fairly common with the deck because it's only got 35 lands. So I'm going to send it back. My second hand has 3 lands in it, but they're all forests. I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with that. Let me make this a little more readable. Come on. Screw it. Okay. In this game, my play space is over here. That's the Sacred Foundry art. So sorry, that's just got that goofy bug. I do have Seedborn Muse. Viral Drake, I probably say in the deck tech, might not need to be in the deck, but it is. And I figure at least I can play Champion of Lampholds if I don't draw any islands or anything. Child goes with the first turn planes. Let's fix this. There we go. Zedruu plays Mistveil Plains. I draw another forest. Do nothing. Teysa has a swamp. And first turn, Duty Bound Dead. It's an Exalted Regenerator from M13. Alright. So there's that. Child does nothing. Turn 2, Command Tower. Arid Mesa from Zedruu. I draw Acidic Slime. Still no islands. I do nothing. Teysa plays Swiftfoot Boots, always a decent card. No attack. Child plays Sword of Light and Shadow, which is obviously good for Child of Alara because the child has to go into the graveyard. But it'll blow up the sword, so I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright. Zedruu plays the new Sacred Foundry. I like my Sacred Foundry art better. Alright, I draw Greater Good. Still no islands, so I'm going to throw the champion out there. And Teysa plays Mentor of the Meek. And then I get attacked by the Duty Bound Dead, mainly because I've got a creature. Child of Alara, nothing. Zedruu plays Orem's Thunder, blowing up the sword. And then bounces his planes with Boiler Works. So no worries about the sword anymore. I draw Gyre Sage, and that's going to help pump up the champion a little bit. And I attack Zedruu. I wonder why I didn't attack Child of Alara. You know, I must have just gotten burned recently by a Zedruu deck or something like that. Oh, you know why? I think I've played this guy before. And I know his deck can be rough, maybe? I don't know. So Teysa plays Palladium Mirror. He doesn't have enough mana to draw off Mentor of the Meek. Maybe he does. Oh, he does have enough mana. And then the Mentor attacks me. So obviously Teysa's worried about me. I'm just going to take the damage. Mariki. That's an interesting one. Mariki in the Child of Alara deck. So Zedruu plays World Queller, which is a card that I just don't see very often, but can be very effective, especially if there's only like one Planeswalker out there or something like that, or like, I don't know. If there's just one of anything, like he can run around and wreck shop if he's left alone for long enough. But he can't do it right away. I do draw an island finally, and I play Vorel, and that helps evolve things and make things bigger, but, oh, who do I attack? Now I attack the child player with the Champion of Lamphold and the Teysa player with Gyre Sage. because I don't really have enough mana to do anything else at this point. Just sort of spreading the damage around. There's Soul Warden from Teysa. He draws another card. And then he plays Go for the Throat, killing off the World Queller. Interesting thing about this game is that these depletion lands from Mercadian Masks were brought up and talked about as possible Vorel card. I've got two issues with these lands. One is that they enter the battlefield tapped, which is annoying. But two is they've only got 2 counters on them, and if you really want, like, they really require Vorel to, like, be really good, and there's going to be times where you don't have Vorel going. Mentor the Meek attacks Zedruu. Zedruu's down to 34. So Child plays Godo, who's friggin' awesome. Also, Child has Volrath Stronghold, and Godo searches up Sword of Fire and Ice. Both of those are problems. Zedruu comes out to play. I draw Alchemist Refuge. First I play Greater Good. I was worried that when I played Greater Goods, one of my guys would get stolen by Mariki, but none of them did, so I'm happy with that. And I don't do anything right now. Teysa comes out to play and gets equipped with Swiftfoot Boots. And Mentor the Meek goes after Child of Alara. And Mariki doesn't steal anything. So Godo gets Sword of Fire and Ice on it, which is not the best for me. And he attacks Zedruu twice, I think. Oh, and he kills off the Mentor the first time. Oh yeah. Zedruu's annoyed because he can't draw any land. And Palladium gets killed off too. Luckily all my guys have toughness above 2. But this knocks Zedruu down to 24 and hurts Teysa's creature base. Armillaria Sphere comes out for Child. So Child doesn't have a super expensive mana base, but he does have Volrath Stronghold, which is good. And he's got some land search. So Zedruu plays Sun Titan, getting back his fetch land, which is going to help him with his mana issues. So I go ahead and double the counters on Champion of Lambholt with Vorel. And Murky doesn't steal it. Okay, fine. So now I draw another forest. And I play Acidic Slime, getting rid of the sword. Because sword scares me. But this leaves me enough mana untapped so that I can put more counters on Champion if I need to. I consider attacking... Oh, I misclicked, and I was gonna attack... Who was I gonna attack? I was gonna attack somebody, because Champion just was out there. I was gonna go in with Champion and try and hurt somebody. I don't remember her. But, let's see here. But I didn't. I forgot. Sphere of Safety comes out. But, you know, that's not horrible. And Teysa attacks the Child of Alara player. Knocking Child of Alara down to 29. Oh yeah, okay, so now is when Mariki tries to steal my Champion. So first I'm going to double the counters on her, and then I'm going to sacrifice her to Greater Good. So Champion was 11/11. Let's see what I got. I got a bunch of stuff here now. Mana Drain, Tezzeret's Gambit, Darksteel Reactor, Hinterland Harbor, Soul Ring. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what I got rid of. What did I discard? Oh, I discarded Viral Drake, Forest, and Vastwood Hydra. Yeah, Vastwood Hydra I didn't want to put the X into, and Viral Drake I didn't think I really needed, and Forest, I've got like one mana grab thing and Soul Ring and a couple lands, so I should be good. So now it's Child of Alara's turn, and no attack. Zedruu doesn't draw anything. Sun Titan attacks the child player. Godo blocks him. And then the Titan blows up my Greater... Oh, here it is. Spinovish Saw is going to come out and blow up my Greater Good. I thought I had a black bordered Greater Good. I don't know what happened to it. I think somebody's borrowing it. So the Spine's going to come out and blow up my Greater Good. Which is fine. I understand that. I draw Strip Mine, which is a good draw for dealing with Volrath's Stronghold. First I play my Soul Ring, and then I play 3 Visits, getting Tropical Island, and then I play Renegade Krasis, which evolves my Gyre Sage. And what I wanted to make sure I did was kept enough blue mana up to Mana Drain, but I did have 2 counters. I could have cast Lux Cannon. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well, anyways, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cards in hand, and I end up discarding whatever was right here. What was that? God, I'm not paying attention at all. Hinterland Harbor. It's just another land. Okay. So, Teysa plays Font of Mythos. That seems out of place, but fine, whatever. And Teysa attacks the Child of Alara player. So Child's down to 24. And she uses Volrath's Stronghold to put Godo back on top of his library. And he draws cards with the font. And then plays Child. And then plays Diamond Valley. So basically he can go ahead and blow up the board whenever he wants. And he discards a Forest and Predator Flagship, which is interesting. The Zedruu player is going to donate the Spine to the Child player, because it doesn't matter. And then draw a bunch of cards. And has Reliquary Tower. And then he attacks the Child player, who does not block, since he's Divining Top comes out. Alright, so at this point, I just want to lay kind of low. I'm going to put the Strip Mine out there so that I can blow out the Stronghold if I need to. And that's about it. I might, there's a lot of stuff out there right now. Oh, I put the Reactor out, that's right. Because at least the Reactor is for sure indestructible, and Child of Alara can't blow it up. And then I put the Lux Cannon out as well. And I tap the cannon to put a counter on it. Orzhov Basilica comes out for Teysa. A Johnny's Sunstriker or something like that? I don't know what that is. Sunstriker. Wow, I was right. So Teysa's up to 46. Oh, and I get attacked from Teysa. I probably should have blocked it, but I don't know if I did. Let's see, what did I do? Nope, I took it. I go down to 31. I don't know why I didn't keep... Oh, I can't block it. What am I thinking? Okay, wait. Stop. For some reason, I thought I could block Teysa. You cannot block Teysa. It's got protection from creatures. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, Child of Alara tries to play Tooth and Nail. Entwined. Zedruu player tries to Wild Ricochet it. And I'm like, heck no. I'm going to mana drain Tooth and Nail. Because I like mana. And I don't want everybody tooth and nailing, pretty much. So, I'm happy with that. I kept my mana drain. Zedruu uses Mistveil Plains for something, I don't remember what. Zedruu's got 11 cards in hand and plays Darksteel Plate. And equips his Sun Titan. It's at that point when the Sun Titan gets equipped that Diamond Valley kills off the Child of Alara. And Child of Alara goes to the graveyard to blow everything up. His Volrath Stronghold is tapped, however, so I can go ahead and strip mine it. So that he can't get it back. Everything on the board is going to get wiped except for the Darksteel Plate and my Darksteel Reactor. And I'm fine with that. Zedruu goes ahead and plays Endless Horizons, and I strip mine the Volrath Stronghold, like I was just saying. Endless Horizons is one of those cards that people always think is risky. But you know, if you only put like 4 or 5 lands under it, you should be fine. And if you want, you can put even more. I think he only puts 4 under there or something. But it guarantees land drops. And then he plays Wall of Omens. I get a counter on my Darksteel Reactor. And then I play Doubling Season. And Master Biomancer. And Seedboard Muse, who's a 6/8 now because of Doubling Season. And then I've got Tezzeret's Gambit, which is going to make Darksteel Reactor have 3 charge counters now. And I'm going to make the Muse an 8/10. Not only that, I've got Alchemist's Refuge out there to go along with my Muse. So everything on taps. And basically what ends up happening is Teysa plays Doubling Cube. Seedborn Muse plus Alchemist's Refuge is what ends up helping me win the game. That's just the way it is. And I need a black bordered Seedborn Muse too. This is dumb. What I want to do is Teysa comes back out. I'm going to play Vorel right before my turn because he's still going to have Summoning Sickness. But other than that, I'm going to get I use my Alchemist's Refuge to cast the Fathom Mage, and she has a bunch of counters put on her. And this is all the stuff I draw. She's a 5/5 because of the Master Biomancer. Godo comes back out to play and searches up Sword of Feast and Famine and equips. I go ahead and use Alchemist's Refuge again. And I play Swiftfoot Boots. That's all I play. I don't know why. I've still got increasing savagery, and I should have just put that on the Fathom Mage. Zedruu plays Trading Post. So this Zedruu deck doesn't like donate really bad crap. It just donates stuff it doesn't need anymore. And Kiga comes out to play. So, Kiga's a fun card that I don't see very much anymore, which saddens me. I'm going to go ahead and play Vorel out there. And at this point, I just need Vorel to last 1 or 2 turns. Like around right here. Fathom Mage evolves. He gets 2 counters. I draw 2 cards. I draw Plasm Capture to help. You know. So like, let's stop right here. So right now, before I even put more counters on Darksteel Reactor, it's got 5. I'm going to double it up with Vorel. It's going to have 10. And then the next turn it's going to be... yeah, by the time Teysa's turn comes around, it's going to have 20, and I'm going to win. Because all these guys are tapped out, and nobody looks like they can really do anything about it. So that's going to be a Darksteel Reactor win. I play the Wood Ripper just in case something goes wrong. And I evolve Fathom Mage. I get Nature's Lore and Oran Reef. I don't attack anybody because it's not going to be necessary. I discard something. Oh yeah, and then Zedruu concedes, and then Teysa concedes, because they all see what's going to happen with the reactor. I double it up, and I win. So there we go, Darksteel Reactor win. Turn 12, basically it's a combination of Doubling Season, Vorel, Seedborn Muse, and Alchemist Refuge. And then Darksteel Reactor. But you can see you can actually draw a decent amount of cards. Like, if I wanted to, I could have put Increasing Savagery on Fathom Mage, and I would have drawn a ton of cards. On top of, you know, Overbeing Myth, and Cold-Eyed Selkie, and all this other good stuff. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks.